Ugh. Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel today. My name is Celis and welcome back to another YouTube video. Hey guys, hi, hey. What's up, bitch? Oh, I said that too early in the video. I might get this video taken down. Hi, hello. Welcome back. Now today's video might be quick, might be short, might be whatever. I was planning to do a skit this week, but I decided no. Just because like it's been freakishly hot outside, because if you guys don't already know, I live in Florida and Florida's kind of hot, and it's been like a good 105 for the past couple days, and I haven't been wanting to go out. So if you guys are new to the channel, hey, welcome in the channel. My name is Celis. If you don't know who I am and stuff like that, then why you click this video. But this channel, I usually talk about anime, which is just like my favorite topic, my niche in this channel. But due to that being my niche, I talk about anime related things, anime content, Vocaloid, J-pop, all that stuff, anime related video games if possible, because girly. Tell me why I woke up this morning and I found out that Ado, like side rant of this video, Ado, the Japanese singer that, you know, I went to the concert for and shit like that last year in July, she's doing a game? And I was already intrigued. I'm like, I'm gonna buy the game. With Snoop Dogg? Not what's on my 2026 bucket list, but you know what? I live for that. I live for that shit. And might buy the game. I'm not gonna lie. I don't even know what the game's about. It could be about world genocide or some shit, and I will buy it because Auto's just there, because it's just branded with Auto. But yeah, side rant. I'm so sorry. Basically, that's my channel. I ramble a lot, I talk a lot. Sometimes I do some skits here and there, but each topic in the video is like me talking about something. So that's mostly the channel. I do want to get into streaming and stuff, but I need some tips and pointers. I know I need a web camera and a boom mic to do that, I think. I know how to do this, like not this mic, I need the boom mic. And I need a functioning computer. So until I get money eventually, that's gonna take a minute. Cause I've been playing games like the Freak Circus, Date with Death. I've been playing 14 Days with You, those games. Cause I'm kind of like my anime man with a little bit of red flagness in it. And so like I want to be playing those games on like stream for you guys, but I don't know how to do that as of right now. But if I do, maybe some reaction videos will be happening soon in this channel. I'm figuring that out slowly and surely. Yeah, side rant done, over. But yeah, that's my whole niche. My name is Celis. I talk about anime things. And if you clicked on today's video and stuff like that, it's gonna probably be a short video. I want to talk about animes. Like, if you guys already know what anime is, there's like very popular mainstream anime that have been popping off since the dawn of time. For example, Dragon Ball, One Piece, all that bullshit, you know? Like animes that have been popping off since the day of its release, like Wistoria, Wands and Swords, Frieren, Apothecary Diaries, and so on. I want to talk about the animes that was generally popular from the very start and then just completely fall off. And that's gonna be the topic of this video. So if you guys are ready, let's get right into it. I don't know if I'm just generally short, but why is this camera tall? Okay. Can you see part of Miku from my shirt, guys? I don't know why the camera is so tall. And the thing is, if you guys don't already know, I do wear glasses and I'm very blind from this angle. I thought I never will tell that ever in this channel. I am blind. The reason why I don't wear my glasses in the videos because it has like a little glare, and I don't want to be like those anime hentai protagonists with the glasses that be all fogged up and shit. That's why I do not wear my glasses in videos. Like I do it sometimes when I'm like in my vlogish videos. Like if I'm watching like an anime movie, I will have my glasses because for one, I need to fucking drive, and two, I need to fucking see. But like when I'm doing like sit down videos like this, my glasses are dirty, sorry. Sitting down, I don't really need to see my glasses. I can kind of see my camera from here, ish. So like basically I can see from here, I'm fine. Here I'm fine. Here I'm a little bit fine. Fuck. Like that's how my vision's kind of bad. If I were to like be driving without my glasses, that means everyone needs to get off the fucking road right now. And another thing is my hair is wet due to the fact that I just touched up my hair at home because my aunt just did my hair. So it was a little bit wet. She touched it up, guys. Yay, I'm not like with the roots all fucked up anymore. Yippee! Animes that fell off. What I mean by this is like, let's say a relatively popular anime Like, I'm not gonna say the examples yet, but they're very popular from the get-go. Everyone's talking about it, whatnot. Something happens within the anime. Let's say it's the animation that just completely destroyed the anime, or the plot just went all over the place, or generally just lost the interest due to like maybe a hiatus midway through the anime season. And that's what I mean by animes that had completely fallen off from the very beginning. Like, because a lot of animes, especially when they're popular, a lot of the animes I have on my list came out very popular until the end. And that's what we're going to be talking about. All the animes from the list I have, am I going to talk about each reasoning about why they popped up? Maybe, maybe not, because a lot of them are very self-explanatory. Like this first example, Blue Lock. I fucking loved Blue Lock. Season 1 was amazing. The movie I watched, I even posted it on the very beginning of my channels of me watching that movie. I loved Blue Lock. That was like my favorite sports anime in comparison to Haikyuu. Now Haikyuu is like back to be my favorite, but Blue Lock, I liked it maybe because I have a little like backstory of like me playing soccer when I was a little bit of a kid. I know I don't look sporty, guys. I was forced, but you know, I used to play a little bit of soccer for a couple years. I used to play a little bit of soccer and I really liked the premise of the story and stuff. Season 2, on the other hand, the animation fucked it up. I don't know why it got so fucked up. It was so bad. It was like made like it was a cap cut, and then we found out the story that was only like one animator doing the whole season, and then everyone felt bad. But like at that point, we would have just waited. It was so bad, and then it completely folded off, and I'm so disappointed that Blue Lock was a victim to its own. Now this one's gonna be an unpopular take just because I'm not very much interested in this anime whatsoever. Even when it came out, I was never interested. Swords Art Online, I heard season 2 is where the fallout was due to plot issues. I never, per se, that's why I've never really talked about Swords Art Online. I never liked Swords Art Online. Like the premise itself, it seemed very interesting, but I just could never get into it for some reason. Like something doesn't click with me. The monkey part of my brain is just like ooh, ooh, ooh. Like it doesn't work with me with the anime, and it's so weird because I had other animes that doesn't work with other people, but it works with me. Maybe it's just the ADHD in this part of the brain, but that's just one of the animes I can never get into. So when I put it on the list, it's because someone told me. Like, oh, it fell out after season 2, so that's why it's on the list. Otherwise, I would have not put it on the list. But yeah, I heard because of plot-wise, because it got really incestual throughout, so like it got weird. Now, similar to Blue Lock, we're gonna be talking about One Punch Man. The same issue was applied with the animation studios, but I heard like One Punch Man, like the whole premise of it was very bizarre to me because it came out when I was like in middle school. One Punch Man, everyone was super hyped. Season 2 did came out from what I heard, but I never caught it up ever. I watched season 1, I never watched season 2 and shit. And I heard like the manga was like amazing. I'm like, I've been wanting to collect the manga, but every time I tried like, oh, we have volume 1, but we don't have volume 2 to 5. So you have to buy that. It's like $400,000 for the resale. I'm like, okay, I just wait for like the box set and shit. I did hear like season 2 did came out, but it was not like up to par compared to season 1. And I'm like, whatever, to each their own. Then season 3 was supposed to come out 2020, but everything happened in 2020, so it got delayed. And I'm like, understandable. Then it got delayed until like last year, which is a five-year delay that people were very much anxious. They were like, I need to see this fucking season, like season 3, just so it can have the same, even worse animation quality of Blue Lock, because Blue Lock does have some redeemable animations rescues here and there. This one, like they had like some frames of people just gliding out it was a really bad animation to the point that they just canceled the whole thing. But I think it was the same studio as a Blue Lock season 2, because that's what happens when you switch studios and stuff like that. If it's not the same studio, it can very much make or break an anime. Most of the time it does make the anime, but situations like Blue Lock and One Punch Man season 3 was an issue, unfortunately. Still speaking of animation quality, why it fell off because of animation, I have to talk about Seven Deadly Sins. Because season 1 and 2 I heard was really good. I watched season 1 and 2. I watched season 3, but I barely watched season 3, if you know what I mean. And it was the same issue. Animation was horrible, animation was bad, and they keep renewing the seasons. This is a Netflix original, And so I think Netflix sees like the success it had for season 1 and 2 that they're trying to gain the success. But even like manga wise, because I got spoiled, it's super weird, the plot. So even if the animation wasn't all bad, the plot itself was weird to me. That's why I never picked it up after season 3 when I watched it, because I technically watched season 3 even though I don't remember shit. But like the animation got really bad throughout, and I think they changed animation stuff. But I know the animation sucked, but I don't know if they changed animation studios here and there. I think this is like the only 3 on the list I have that the reason why it literally went off and just fell off completely was because of animation. So I got 3 more. Bear with me. I got 3 more, okay? Number 1 on the list that I think I should talk about is Promised Neverland. Season 1, people adored Promised Neverland. The brutality, like it was so cutesy on the outside until you actually watch season 1 and you're like, oh fuck. Like the shock value really geared people in. Season 1 was like an absolute masterpiece. Season 2 though, people refused to acknowledge it. They're like, just read the manga. Just read the manga at that point. Don't even touch the anime. Because I never picked it up due to the fact that I'm the type of person that I would like to watch the whole anime. So like now I had to watch JJK season 3 because I like to like, oh, it's coming out. Okay, I want to wait for all the episodes to pop out. And there's some exceptions, like To Be Hero X, I watched it week by week and I get impatient. But I am the type of person that likes to watch it and just binge it. So when I heard all the stuff there were people like were patching season 2 of Promised Neverland, I was like, I watched season 1. I'm not gonna watch season 2 because if people got like, I don't even know personally what happened in season 2, but to the point that it's been what, 7 years since season 2 dropped. What year did it came out? Like 2018, 2019, some shit like that. And I have never seen one, to this fucking day, I haven't seen one fucking clip of season 2 of The Promised Neverland. To this day, I've seen clips from like TikToks and stuff of season 1 of Promised Neverland. Never seen a clip of season 2 ever since its release as of today. That says something to me, and that speaks enormous values to the point that I'm like, it's been years since this bitch dropped, and I have never seen one singular second of season 2. So I know something bad happened. I don't know what happened in season 2. I just know that they said they went away from the plot completely, and I kind of don't like that. That's why Tokyo Ghoul is gonna be the next anime we're gonna talk about on the list. That if I hear the source material, because I heard Promised Neverland, the manga was fucking phenomenal, and you're just gonna say fuck it like this and just change it just because, that just grinds my gears. That really does pisses me off, and that's why I'm so sad that it fell off. Same thing with Tokyo Ghoul on the list. I heard Tokyo Ghoul was like, the manga was voted best manga of all time and shit. Like at one point, like the manga was absolutely stunning. The art was gorgeous. And then what the hell happened after season 2? Who knows? And then they try to redeem themselves, right? Because they did Tokyo Ghoul that was kind of similar to the plot and stuff with the manga, but they just had some here and there changes, whatever. And then a lot of people were complaining because like the art style of the manga was like completely gorgeous, and then they like transferred to the anime. It's like, ooh. Ooh, I made a whole video about like the whole premise of like the plot changes from Tokyo Ghoul. I think it was like a few years ago. And then they did the second season that I refuse to acknowledge to this day because what the fuck was that? Trying to redeem themselves again with Tokyo Ghoul Re. And then they did the same thing, rinse and repeat. Like that's gonna fix the whole situation. I know there is a whole like petition going on. I think I signed up for it, I'm not gonna lie. That people are like asking any company to just pick up like Tokyo Ghoul again and remake it because they're just so disappointing, because it's again the manga was like one of the best of all times, very much psychological thriller, and they were just so happy with the manga, and then this is like they got given shit. And a lot of times people be like, don't watch the anime, just read the manga for Tokyo Ghoul, because like they were so disappointed with Tokyo Ghoul with the anime, and I heard there's petitions and I hear a lot of things. I do say the soundtrack with TK, the Unravel song, that's one of the only few things that came out good from the anime. Now, last but not least from the list, I personally have watched this anime, but I don't remember it. Was Wonder Egg Priority. That one, I think, I personally didn't remember liking it that much. Again, I barely remember it. From what I researched, it was just like the plot was not as striking as it was in the beginning, and then it was just completely fell off and people were underwhelmed by the ending. I don't remember it, so I know it was not good in my opinion, because if I watch an anime and I don't remember like the basics of it, that means it was not pretty good in my mind. But people were like, this was such a hit, because they said the animation was gorgeous, the characters seemed interesting. They just said that they just missed something with the anime. It was like so underwhelming, especially the ending towards the anime. And I would like to research and probably do a better analysis, because I remembered, like, it doesn't really matter, because people be like, oh, it's because it's a short 12-episode anime. Not a lot of people can remember. I'm like, okay, but if it's a striking off plot, I will remember, because Togepi's Original Sin, guys, I voted in the Crunchyroll Awards and I put that for anime of the fucking year, because that's 6 episodes. Hear me, 6 episodes. Most anime is 12, but that's a 6-episode full completed anime series. And that shit, I remembered almost every fucking detail of that anime. Everything was striking. Like, the animation was nice. It was not completely up to par, like, compared to Demon Slayer and shit. But, like, that's a 6-episode anime, and that will give me more of a reason to forget about it, because it's so short. That shit was fire. That shit was anime of the year. That's one of the few, if not only, animes from IMDb, whatever the fuck the site is, that has almost 10-star episodes. Like, all the episodes are 9 out of 10. Like, that shit was fire. Don't come after me with the, oh, it's a short anime, so you're not gonna remember much from it. It doesn't really matter to me, as long as the plot is striking. Because you can have shitty animation, because I have watched some old ass anime. I've been watching anime since I was 8. I'm 23. That will tell you I've been watching anime for more than my life, like more than half of my life, basically. And I have watched a lot, and I have remembered a lot. So, like, just saying that, oh, it's because it's short is not a valid excuse for me. But I know people will have complained about this anime because of because it was just so underwhelming that it just sucked. Yeah, thank you so much. That's probably the end of the video. I got nothing else to say. I was like, oh shit, I gotta post for this week for the channel. So here I am. That's really it for the video. I'm trying to come up with more ideas to post. I also want to be like spontaneous, same day, create a video, and then I'm like, I'm trying to actually put more thought to the video. It's not really more thought, but yeah, I'm trying. Yeah, and if you guys want to tell me down below if whatever anime you think fell off, go right ahead, I guess. I don't know. I don't like telling you guys what to do. Like, subscribe, comment, share. I'm not all that. You can do whatever you guys want. I think I established that very early on in the channel, maybe here and there. I don't like telling you guys. If you guys want to sub, that's fine with me. If you don't, that's fine with me. If you want to comment, I like reading comments more than anything though. So if you like to tell me down below which anime in your opinion fell off, I will gladly comment back. Like, I mostly will comment most videos. Yeah, that's really it. That's completely my opinion. Again, all my videos are very subjective, not objective. I don't like to be like, yeah, this is exactly. That's just my personal opinion. Again, this is just my hobby, my niche. I have opinions. People have opinions. People are allowed to have opinions. And yeah, that's really it for the channel today. Thank you so much if you watched till the end of this video. Again, my name is Celis. I talk about anime related things, and I hope to see you guys on the next video. Yeah. Bye guys.